Some of our goals for this project, I'm sure, are very similar to what other missions organizations and churches are trying to do, which is to tell the story of their organization, to show how they're making a difference in the world by making disciples, by changing people's lives, both near and far.
I think for me, one of the big goals was to really make the website as easy as possible to use. It took about 8 clicks to get from the homepage to a completed gift.
The biggest challenges that we faced at TWR with this project was just the amount of change that we wanted to include.
There were a lot of challenges in figuring out how to make everything flow cohesively, and then as a result of that, we had to make sure that our internal business processes could handle whatever data was flowing through.
One thing that we really struggled with was that we had 5 different websites that we wanted to consolidate into a single website. We also had multiple other platforms that we use for finance, donor relations, recruiting, things like that.
We were actually taking an English and Spanish website that were combined together, splitting them off. And then on the English website, we were adding 4 additional regional sites to that to build one global site. We knew we were facing a big challenge with that, but I don't think we realized how complex the list of needs and wants was going to be.
And so having to put everything into the same place was a monumental task. And Site Stacker just kind of opened the doors to the possibility of bringing all of these things together.
The Site Stacker team understood us and they understood our needs because they serve missions organizations and churches and Christian ministries. When we sat down with our teams, we found people that could fill in the gaps where we were deficient, and we found people that were listening to our areas of expertise. And together we were able to find solutions to problems that we had previously thought would be insurmountable.
I believe the transition to Site Stacker has allowed us to broaden our goals. We now have, with the ease of a donor platform and with multiple currencies that people can donate in, we now have these other opportunities that we can explore. We were able to take a website that had, I believe, up to 8 clicks in order to give, and now it's down to 1 or 2 clicks. And so for the donor experience, that's really great because we have fewer donors that give up during the process.
We took, I think it was 500 landing pages and condensed it down to 50, which is amazing. And we took five websites and made them into one, and then we expanded currencies into international currencies, which is something that we've wanted to do for a long time, but we were never able to provide that for people, which just, again, adds another barrier, another point of friction. Site Stacker has kind of, again, brought all of that into fruition.
Yeah, the one-year review that we did was really revealing. We converted our engagements at an 83% point where previously we were less than 20%. We've seen an increase in donor activity. We've seen an increase in recurring donations. We've seen increases in applications, actually huge increases in the number of people that are looking through the opportunities, the job openings that we have and considering serving with us. The return on investment has been higher than expected, and we're really excited to see how we can continue to grow and tweak and develop the platform in ways that continue to be more helpful for the people that are looking to us and to the role that we play in global missions.
I would recommend Site Stacker, not only because of the technical expertise that's there, but also just having a team that has the same mindset as you. That was something that was a really big gift. We could have gone with any website building, hosting team if we really wanted to, but that's not what we were looking for. We wanted to have this technical expertise, and we also were really hoping that we would have a team that we could connect with as well. And we kind of found a really excellent combination of both with the Site Stacker team.
There were a lot of unknowns that we were learning as we went, and so there were a lot of surprises that came up, but we were each time able to address those surprises, figure out a fix, and move forward. Felt valued. I felt like I was on a team. We had tons of challenges to overcome, but we faced all those together. Biggest win is to see the way donors are responding to the new website, that we're seeing an increase in overall giving, we're seeing an increase in recurring giving, and every time that we have a new donor, that just helps us further our mission.
It's really important for ministries, whether it's a missions ministry or a church or a child advocacy group, whatever that organization is, when your goal is to represent Christ to the world, you need a partner in your web development that understands you, that doesn't just understand what you're trying to do, but they understand what it takes to do it. And Site Stacker is that platform, and there really is not another platform like it. It is a really fantastic tool with a great team that will walk you through it step by step, and at the end you will feel part of their team and they'll feel part of your team.